The Atari Defender. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Just in time. Just in time. What's going on, everybody? Wow. The Defender. How I opened it was it's Defender by Williams, by Atari, for the Intellivision. What could go wrong? 3 companies working together to do an adaptation of a popular arcade game. Of course, it's going to be fantastic and the best thing we've ever played in our lives, let alone for this system.
I thought so.
PJ Smith, Silly Club member, let's get silly. Rico-chan, what's going on? And Janosch, soon the city will be mine. And Vigos, mainly Vigos. Good to see you. Lance Jennings. Awesome to see you. Emma in the house. Hello. What's going on, Emma Jade? Astrosmashed the like button. Sweet and tender hooligan. Keep it funky, guys. Got to start driving soon, but wanted to say hi. Well, hello, and thank you for stopping in. Kurt Bradshaw, Silly Club member. What is happening?
Salvatore.
Sorry, I tried to skip through what I thought was an ad by instinct. Yeah, I got a lot of ads going, yo. Hey, you know, why not? Salvador in the house. That is cool. That is cool. Yeah, so what do you got? I actually meant to go grab one, and I totally forgot. But
I've got a Greystone Brewing Crown Winter Warmer, which is 7.5% alcohol, so I'll probably only have the one.
That's pretty strong.
So Wednesday, I drank a nitro. It was a nitro beer, so when you cracked it, it was almost like a Guinness. It was,
oh yeah,
and it was a nitro chocolate peanut butter. I don't know. It was like crazy. Yeah, it looked like that. It looked like syrup. And I cracked it open, and it was 10%.
Jeez.
And I was like, talk about a Bach. I'm like, whoa! But I like after one, I was like, woohoo! Yeah,
it was drinking wine for Pete's sakes, you know.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, it's got a nice flavor. This I have had this one before just recently. Yeah. Like winter warmer is always interesting beer this time of year. It sort of warms you from the inside. And it really does.
Yes, it does.
And we just found but a lot of companies. I used to think winter warmer was a brand of one particular brewer, Picaroons here locally. But I mean, winter warmer is just a generic term they give to this style of beer that they all kinds of brewers use. So we just found this one, and it is tasty.
Everything you're doing is bad. I want you to know this. I can't get that guy's voice out of my head now. PJ Smith. Big Block. Astrosmash roll call present. Power up time. Yep.
No, there's no need. You don't need to send us presents. It's okay.
Oh my god! Now I got to get it. I'm gonna have to get a beer.
You need to get a beer.
But if I go upstairs to get my winter beers, the cat's gonna freak out and try to get downstairs. So we may have an appearance of a cow cat down here on the. Well, we already have another cat. We have a tabby right there. Right. So I'm just gonna go get my cow print cat. Might come down here. So just
while you're gone, everybody in the chat should say what games we should put into the poll today.
You would think that Chuck would have his cat would be a tabby.
Yeah,
as much as he likes Tab.
That's right.
That should be his name too, Tabby.
Have to ask him what's up, Claw, on the microphone, yo.
Pete, I have a nice glass of tap water.
Oh, right on. You have an ice cube in it at least.
I do not.
Oh.
Times are rough here at Go Game Go headquarters.
It's Casey Nightall and the television collector himself. There's Luke.
Sneak Chucky.
Chucky. Christopher Westerman.
Christopher.
Oh, people are all coming in here now.
I know. They're all coming in and Chuck's gone.
Right on. Chuck has just gone to get himself a beverage because I had to crack one open. And
Mission X for the poll.
Mission X for the poll. There, I don't see that up. Oh, there it is. A Savitor says Mission
Yeah.
X. Does everybody have it?
I do.
Mission X, I have that.
So do I.
Yep.
I'm surprised we haven't. Cats United Guild. Luke in the house, the Intellivision collector himself, the homebrew master, I like to call him. I just said that, made that up now. Casey all in the house, Silly Club member, good to see you. What is the record on Twin Galaxies for this game? On Defender? I don't know.
I don't know either. I suppose I could take a quick look, I think.
Christopher Westerman in the house.
Maybe we should do that every week. Get the Twin Galaxy record up.
We really want to give ourselves a complex and go, what?
Yeah. Well, like, we didn't even get close to that. That was a good try for nothing.
My guess is that when I find this, all three of us will have beat the record world score, the world record score. All three of us probably.
Oh, on this game, yeah, maybe. Pac-Man I do love that. We haven't done that one yet. Oh, I could
haven't
that.
I still need to get Pac-Man.
Yeah, we don't have.
We did do River Raid, yes.
No, we didn't do River Raid.
We haven't done River Raid?
Well, Jeff doesn't have River Raid.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Oh, okay. No,
I
did something on River Raid. Oh, I did a comparison video recently. That's why.
I've got the Inti Homebrew news and spotlight done and ready and all ready to go. It's premiering tomorrow night, so I got a little bit more time, so I'm going to make that list this week.
I'm trying to think if have we done Carnival yet?
I'm up for
you should do Carnival again because I don't think we had a clear winner from last time.
Oh, Pete was a clear winner. Or
he
loser.
Clearly
He
won
played it the longest. However you want to say.
What's up, Metal Torso? If I find a loose one, I'll send it to Jeff. Oh, that's cool. A River Raid? River Raid's a great playing game.
Oh, yeah.
Most all the Activision ones are. You can't really go wrong with a good Activision game. What was I doing besides pouring a beer? I was doing something else. The poll. Let's do the poll.
Oh yeah, poll.
Salvador recommended Mission X, which is great.
I think that sounds good to me. See, I keep thinking when I do them on my regular channel, so I sort of I think that we did it here on this as the challenge because I played it so much or whatever, I get it confused. So yeah, no, Mission X is a great game. A lot more bombing than really shooting in that game too.
It's a bomber.
It's a bomber. It's the bomb. All right, here we are. Now I can do the poll. Okay, so we're going to do Mission X. No, don't want a question and answer. We want to start a poll. There we go. Next game.
It says Dragonfire.
Dragonfire. That's a possibility too.
Do I have that? Do I have that? Let me look.
I think you do.
We want to throw Pac-Man on there. Does everybody have Pac-Man?
No, I don't have Pac-Man. I do have Dragonfire, but no Pac-Man yet.
So yeah, we got Mission X. I could throw Dragonfire on there. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Buzz Bombers.
Okay, hey, let's throw some Buzz Bombers.
It's been on the poll many, many times and always loses.
I was gonna say Nova Blast again, but it seems to lose every time we put it on there.
Yeah, well, you put it. Who were the losers last week? Shark.
Oh, that's right. We got to do Shark still.
Yeah. So there's your 4.
Yeah, I'll do that over. So we got Mission X, Dragonfire, Buzz Bombers, and Shark. Next game for High Score Challenge and go. It is up and going. Vote away, my friends. Vote away. Locomotion. Yeah, we haven't done Locomotion. That's true. Why am I drippings with goo? Yeah, we got so now we got Dragonfire on there. So that's one I don't think I've really played. I think I might have played it once, and I don't even remember it, to be
It'll
honest.
kind of be like just like Defender, right?
Pretty much with the dragon, right?
Yeah.
I'm finding Odyssey 2 games at the moment. Yeah, you know, I have a new emulator box here that I was messing around. I was playing Casey Munchkin, which it's fairly fun. It's, you know, I mean, they're very early games, like, so it's kind of hard to, but because I never grew up with it, you know, but there's a couple games on there that were kind of neat looking. Shark, yeah, that's right. I got Shark on there too. No. Now I know we've done Trod Deadly Discs, right?
We have, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one I remember us doing because you got a really good score on that one.
Decent, pretty decent.
The poll popped up and went away. Oh, let me see.
Oh, it goes up to the top of the screen. You can get it to come
Yeah, you just have to move up to the top, and yeah, it's still there.
Sometimes if you close it by accident, you actually refresh the page, and it will come back when you refresh. So
we're only 15 votes in, which is pretty quick. But Mission X at 40%, Shark at 27, Buzz Bombers at 20, and Dragonfire all the way down at 13. But we only got 15 votes in, and we just started it, so I'm sure we'll have some. Yeah, I came back. Cool. All right, I'm going to crack this bad boy open. This is from the Sam Adams Winter Pack. They seem to get worse as the year goes by, but this one is one they brought back, which was the Black Lager, dark and roasted. Nice. So it's kind of it's going to be definitely a stout. Well, it's a lager, it says, but it's going to be dark. You'll see. Oof, there we go. Oops, I'm not even on the thing. Yeah, that one's a nice syrupy, thick beer too.
Nice and dark.
So yeah. They have the Old Fezziwig ale, which is really good, like a holiday ale. They got rid of Holiday Porter. They got rid of the White Christmas, which was great. They got rid of, now they got like an IPA. And I'm like, I don't care about, like, I don't mind an IPA, but there's just way too many IPAs out there. Mission X for the win. Got to make the fish bigger when I nip it. The lyrics. Oh yeah, I'm pretty good at getting rid of the shark, at killing the shark. Yeah, that's dark. Yeah. Anyways, let's get to some Defender issues here. Let's pull up. I think we're gonna do Pete first. That way we know what we need to reach, the goal we need to reach.
Spark bomb's gonna need them for sure. So let's do it, man.
Almost went to Deep Pocket Super Pro Billiards, but that's okay.
Love this title. I love that screen.
Yeah, that really looks nice too.
That's a great screen there.
Yeah, I don't think this game is bad, and to be honest, as much as I want to complain about the control, I don't. Once you learn it, it's not bad. It's just extremely hard, I think.
That swoop right there, when you turn around, it kicks you to the other side of the screen.
Yeah, because it basically will move your ship over and then it'll flip. So it's like, as long as you realize there's a green guy there.
Oh, for frick's sake.
I love the firework explosion. But it's like if you time it right, like you did right there, like you knew well, and then he'll just keep coming back up from the floor. I'm like, what is he? Just like a?
Is that blood coming out of that green head when you shoot him?
I think so.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, you accidentally? I do that all the time. Accidentally hit the smart bomb right at the beginning.
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah.
See, that's the points right there.
Yeah, that's like 500 or 1,000 points or something.
Yeah, it was that got you some points there. I did those a couple because I did a couple practice runs where but it got frustrating after a while because I kept resetting, going, well, I'm gonna try again, I'm gonna try again, I'm gonna try again, and I was like, oh. And then those little pixels that chase you after you blow up the white or the blue ships.
Yes, exactly.
Those things are you got to use the smart bomb on them. It's like,
I got them.
but I'm wondering can you actually pick up smart bombs again, or you just got 3 through the whole game and you're done?
There's got to be a way you get them. Oh. And I got them.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, but it's like now you're out and it doesn't carry over. It doesn't replenish for the next one. But look at you've already doing fantastic. 8850. Whoa, and gets through it at the last second at 9,800.
It just spun around to turn the other way and it still slid over into him.
9950. 990. Now the cat's wailing upstairs with wanting to come down now.
With every 10,000 points, you earn another smart bomb.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
every 10,000 points. Oh my god, that's not the greatest thing. With all that blood, it's like Mortal Kombat in space.
Really? Yeah, people can play my blood.
Yeah, Atari's the better version of this for sure. I also love how the ship just kind of turns into one bullet. It's like wow, 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 like it's like all the flicker. Yeah, the ship doesn't have as much drift. Yeah, so once you learn it, though, it's really not as bad. 2600 bird never played Intellivision. I'm impressed with that. Yeah, it looks good. It's just a little different feeling than to an extent. I don't want to I'm just terrible at it. I'll say that. But speaking of terrible, let's pull up mine.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say me, Chuck.
We'll see who did it the worst. I think I might have, but we'll see. I don't remember.
I don't think you have much to worry about. Mine was a short one.
Let's see if 3 companies can work together to make a great adaptation. I have high hopes for this one. That was like my 20th time playing it, so I was like pretty frustrated at that point. I had one thing where I kept coming back and it would just almost self-destruct, like the last 2 guys, just out of nowhere.
Those bullets are pretty hard to see when they're coming at you, too. Those little blinking
dots. The tiny 1 pixel dots. And there's the little clone guys. Once they carry a person up to the top, they turn into those pink little clones, and then they shoot 2 pixels. Boom.
All over you.
And then those UFOs start flying out of nowhere. Like, I'm like, already? And it's usually like a second level thing.
So, Chuck, you're a big arcade guy. Did you play much Defender in the arcade?
I owned a cabinet. No, I never played it. I wasn't a big fan of it. I ended up I had a Stargate cabinet that I sold earlier this year. Or no, I'm sorry, last year I might have sold it. Been about a year. Yeah. And I got it. I got it really super cheap. I got it for like $300. Oh, wow. Needed some monitor work, which is nothing. I could replace a monitor. Really good. One side of the cabinet was kind of sun damaged, but not bad. It just like the paint was really faded because it's like actual enamel. And then the other side was like perfect. So it must have been in the window of an arcade or a store or something at some point. But yeah, it played fantastic. It looked really decent for its age, and me and my cousin played it for maybe, I don't know. See, there you go. 74-25, the shortest game I've ever played at Defender.
They're all a lot longer than I do on the arcade cabinet with those buttons.
But yeah, I ended up selling it because I just not into it as much, Yeah, the buttons are weird, and well, it does have a joystick too for I think for if I'm not and maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember.
That was what struck me as I remembered a joystick, and I played one at Fun Spot down in New Hampshire, and it was just all buttons.
Yeah, there was one. I think Stargate's the one that has the joystick, but it only goes 2 directions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the buttons thrust. The joystick changes directions. That's all it does.
Yeah. Well, that would be all right, but well, yeah, it's freaking hard on the hands. I know that.
I watched Jeff play but blinked and missed the ending. Lord of Vigos commands you vote for Shark Shark. Been playing Defender since back in the day. Can never get any better at it. Just seems like it'd be all right. I didn't find it too bad to control.
No.
I mean, but it was just like things come at you and hit you. So I think it's just like the difficulty. There's not any adjustable on the difficulty, like disc speed or regular speed or slow speed. It's just you start out and then level 2 to me just throws everything at you. Like it just turns up from 0 to 100.
So why does the the opening?
Oh, I'm sorry, Justy. That sucks. Don't drink the water in Houston.
On the attract screen when you turn on Defender, it has 5 ships showing.
Yeah, I mentioned that. I was
points.
like, why is there 5 and you only give you 3?
Yeah, but it starts and it shows 0 points. So I was like, wait a minute, how do you get? I was thinking there was another difficulty level where you can get 5 ships.
That's what I was thinking too.
It's like, how do I play
They're
that
like
version?
the buzzing of flies. Or the buzzing of bombers. Remember where our poll is going now for our next high score challenge, so please vote. I got about 20 votes in. We got Mission X and Shark Shark head to head. Shark Shark winning at 40% now. Mission X down to 35. And of course, Buzz Bombers at 15 and Dragonfire down to 10.
Wow.
But yeah, it looks like Shark Shark and Mission X seem to be. Get your alt accounts out. Now it's time to rig the poll. Do what you can. Okay, so
That's neat.
Let me see let's see how Jeff did. Like he said, I play the world's shortest game of Defender.
Well, I went and looked at my time of the video. The video is only like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, something crazy. The Defender on Intellivision. Yeah,
The Defender.
So for some reason,
He's playing the Defender.
I said I'm playing the Defender, and I was playing back listening. I was like, wait, did I just say the Defender? I had to go back and listen, and I did for some reason. I wish I could just hold the button down and keep firing, but it doesn't.
Oh, Arcade Defender has a 2-way joystick. That's right. Up and down. That's what it was.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Luke? Good to see you. Silly Club member. Yeah, I don't want to miss the game here. Let's hold on. Let's not pull up any more.
What was aggravating was you'll see when I die, I have 3 smart bombs. I forgot to use them.
I didn't even realize how to use them. Well, first of all, I started on my emulation box playing it, and I was getting frustrated going, this maybe this is, I need to put it on the regular hardware. So I put it on my regular hardware, and I was like, nope, it's just frustrating.
Yeah, that's it.
I was like, oh.
But yeah, like I said, I don't really want to. I don't really want to hate on it for control because it controlled the way it was supposed to, but you ran into stuff like so easy, or something came right out of the back, or just appeared, or
that's
or
right.
you couldn't see their little pixels, and it was just like, I think it's just just hard.
Things are on top of you before you can react, and then when you do react, it doesn't let you. Doesn't take you out of danger.
That's
right.
That's why I was going in so slowly, because if I go in too fast, the controls were a little sensitive, and I was like zipping past the enemies, or I'd slam into them. See, I could have used a nice bomb right here, right?
Oh yeah, you could have done that. Well, I would have shot the blue thing, and then when the little
red things pop up, those are
the little red pixels start chasing you from it, then you hit the smart bomb, and because those things are.
Now, what are those things? Just the little lines just sitting there.
There's another enemy that drops those.
Yeah, they're kind of like little things for you to hit, actually.
Like little mines or something almost. Mm-hmm. The square, didn't the square?
Yeah, Stargate was the better.
Hey, Slappy. How you doing, man?
Looks like Vectrex. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it always did have kind of a vector look, even though it wasn't a vector, game. That's what I think would made me not. I don't know.
Well, 6800's not bad.
Yeah, 6800 is fantastic. Oh, I sucked.
Yeah, I mean,
not be in the house. That was that was still it was interesting though to play it, to kind of get into the ones I don't really play. And I don't know, I might want to put I don't hate it, but I definitely say the Atari Soft, the Pac-Man, and Centipede are probably the best. And then Defender and what was the other one we had? Oh, maybe that's all there is in Atari Soft, isn't there?
Pac-Man's the one we haven't done.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I thought Centipede was really good.
Yeah, I didn't like the animation, but the control was like spot on. So it was with
the animation of Centipede. It looked like it was like 10 frames per second. It was just really weird.
Yeah, it was like really choppy, like
Yeah.
especially around the turns.
The game itself played great.
Yeah, I enjoyed Centipede. I think I could like Defender too. It's just you're never going to play very long, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it was short. I think that's probably the shortest video I've ever done. Normally I'll show all my other, like, I was literally cussing at some of them. So I was like, I'll just do this last one. And if I get if I can at least almost cleared at stage 2, which I didn't, but I got up there a little bit. But yes, I think 7250, Jeff at 68. You were at what, 99? So
that's probably the closest we've been clumped together in a while.
It's all pretty close. Like we're all on the second level, weren't we? I guess I got the third, but
yeah, you got into the third. You were the only one that got to the third, but it was only, I think you got destroyed about.
I get into the third by about 12, well, about 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I shot anything in the third.
Look at Shark, seriously? Yeah, Shark's winning in the poll. Get your votes in. Get your votes in.
Shark has the best music.
Pete's drinking, I think, a local brew.
Greystone Crown Winter Warmer, 7.5%. Good stuff.
And I got an old fashioned. It's only 5%. Black lager from Dark and Roasted, Samuel Adams Winter Pack. Nice. It's dark and okay. I drank all my good stuff already. Lord of Ego would never use the cuss word. Have you guys played Dungeons & Dragons Treasure of Tarman for the challenge? I'm not a Tarman player. I know of it. That'd be kind of funny to have us try to learn a first-person Dungeons & Dragons game that uses like it's basically like what do you want to call it? Like
well, it's a dungeon crawler. It's
like an RPG dungeon crawler kind of game with. Now there is one that I do like, and that's Tower of Doom.
Yeah,
that one's a really good one. Similar to like the first, like a cross between the first one and the. I just like the little close-up battles. You instead of just like slicing them in the. Like a mouse comes up and instead of just going bloop and it going through, it actually switches to a battle screen. But I mean, just something different. Yeah, it's in the winter, the Christmas pack. They didn't have a lot of good ones in there, but they kept Old Fezziwig, which is my favorite. Then, of course, they have to put Boston Lager and everything. And it's like, I'm kind of sick of Boston Lager. And then they put Black Lager in there. And then like a winter IPA and there was like something else, like a Lighthouse or something. I don't know. I drank like the good ones, and now that's left is the IPA, Boston, and the black. And I was like, the black's the better of the three, but yeah, it's different. Rhea, the Glimmering Harpy, what's going on? Silly Club member, Evening DJC, Luke, everybody. Tab emoji, hit that like button. Are you doing a live challenge soon? Yeah, we need to work. We are going to work on that. Hopefully, maybe we'll do that next week. It's
sort of like one of these things we got to plan and then actually practice a couple weeks before we do it, just so we can get it down. Because it's like we said last week that we were going to get together this weekend, and I had no time. There was no chance to do anything like that. I was working on other things. So we really have to sort of set it up ahead of time and do it. Hey, Rob.
Rab and the retro advisory board. Some games just get rushed or not well executed, not given the time deserved. Can't all be gems. Someday the homebrew community will get them fixed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'll be like a super pro defender or something, and it'll be nice and smooth and not as like terribly hard, I think.
Sounds like a job for Michael Hayes.
That's just what I'm thinking.
Yeah, a slower, more normal defender instead of a faster, better mousetrap. That's awesome. Yeah, I was just did a video on the sorrow of Godlin Thur. I always mispronounce that, and I had a really good time playing that. I did about, I think, 25, 30 minutes of gameplay, so I kind of dove a little deeper in it, and that's, I think, what my thumbnail's called, is a little deeper dive into Godlin Thur. And it's a cool adventure kind of game, and you have to like discover stuff, and I finally got the feet, the little running feet, so you can run and do like wide jumps and go over bridges and find new parts. So that's coming up soon. I have to re-upload it because my computer had to get reloaded to start the stream.
I'm surprised YouTube didn't flag your video diving deeper into the Godlin Thur.
Deep diving. Yeah, no, that one's coming. So, but I have 3 on the way from Intellivision Collector. They still like one of them is Poker Risque.
Ooh la la.
So I can't wait to play that one. I'm gonna have to put black bar, like we were saying earlier. We're gonna put black bars over the black bars.
Yeah, really.
To censor it. No. Yeah. Oh, Peter Venkman, thank you. You're short, your belly button sticks out too far, and you're a terrible burden on your poor mother. A lot of Ghostbusters 2 humor in here today.
Yes, this is true. That man
has. It should have been under World of the Psychic, is what it should have. But anyways, where are we at in our poll? Oh man, the poll has taken a turn. A turn for the bad or the worse, we don't know. Shark climbs ahead at 46%. Mission X falls behind at 32%. The other two, did we really even care? Buzz Bombers at 14% and Dragonfire down to 7%.
Oof.
Wow, not a very liked game. I never really got too much into it. Wasn't that the one that doesn't have an end or something too? Or am I thinking of
that's Swords and Serpents?
Swords and Serpents, that's what it was.
Yeah. Dragonfire doesn't have an end either, but it's only got 2 screens. It's the same thing over and over and over.
Is Dragonfire the one where you're running on the top of the castle?
Run across the bridge, across the drawbridge.
And then you gotta jump, and then you avoid the things through the field. And yeah, I know. I think I remember. It was a interesting game. So I do remember it. That's probably why I don't play it as much anymore. Are those consoles behind Jeff's right arm Saturn or Neo Geo?
These Salvatore, you'll be happy to know these are both Saturns.
Nice.
One of them is it's a little dusty. One of them.
Oh, it's okay, Luke. I'm totally fine opening them for my Christmas show. That's not till the 22nd, so I take your time, man. I'm good.
There you go, Salvatore. This one has a Switch, so I can go play Japanese games.
That's right. That's
nice.
Right. That's the key right there to open up really a Saturn, because the North American are damn expensive, but the Japanese ones are still pretty cheap, right?
Yeah.
When I say cheap, are they relatively seriously cheap, inexpensive, or are they just not ridiculous like the North American?
Well, I haven't bought any in a while, but I know back when Saturn Bomberman was like, I don't know, a couple $100, you could get it. Japanese one for like $30.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
I don't know what the prices are now, but yeah, you can see the huge gap in it. And for something like
Saturn, the small ones to the long, but I liked the long boxes, the way like the Sega CD, the 32X.
Oh yeah, the Japanese
and the Saturn all had the big long boxes with the plastic cases.
Yeah.
They'd always break, but
they're still neat to have.
Yeah.
Sadiator in the future.
I'm hoping Salvatore.
Isn't that the thing? Is that just for Saturn, or is that Saturn and Dreamcast?
It's just Saturn. so you can
And it's
play.
for hooking in to get rid of your disk drive, correct?
I can't remember which one that one is, but
Puts
yeah, it
all the
allows you to
games
play
on
all the
its
ROMs,
system.
which is awesome.
What's
I'll
that?
have to talk to Salvatore about that one day.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe around my birthday it'd be a nice addition.
That would be good.
Well, so it looks like I think we're going to be, like, I'm just saying now, we're up at 47% at 30 votes for Shark. Mission X at 33. The other two are just going to say are null now. Not time to either go Mission X or Shark, but we still got a bit. We still got about 30 minutes to go. Little 20 minutes to go. But yeah. Such a valid topic. Shark for the win. Yeah. I'm trying to remember how. So there's. Oh, is that the hi-fi? That's great.
To Sharks Fire.
And whales for that matter. I imagine it would look very funny. Yeah. Well, I don't think you figure they've been underwater their whole lives. There's really no air. Now, as for sharks, I do. Shark. That's just funny. Now, whales and dolphins are mammals, right? So they actually come up for air, so they would have air.
Well, they fired out their blowhole.
Yeah, pretty much. That's their fart. Sometimes I wish I could fart out of my head, out of my blowhole. That's funny. So do you guys have any games on order, or have you found any gems that you've seen for Intellivision, like the 125 or homebrews?
Well, I had a couple plans for a couple of videos as well. What do I have coming for? I don't think I have anything coming right now from Intellivision, but I do have what?
Got boxes though, Pete.
He's always got boxes.
Oh, I've got that one. That's an Intellivision game I got to open up. I got to do videos. I can't get the videos all done. I've still got that one. That's been around too long.
Pete, you need to retire so you can put out more videos.
I got that one. That's another one. The video's gonna be done. And a letter. Oh, how about a little sneak peek?
You to feel desired.
Here's a little sneak peek. Okay.
All right.
So this showed up the other day. Didn't know about it, and I'll probably add it to the video anyway because I had to check it out and find out what it was. And what I got was a box full of Intellivision overlays.
Jeez.
Oh, very cool.
And they're all remanned overlays, meaning they're original overlays that are fixed up and reprinted and put in there. And I also got a copy of, if you look at that, if I get that to focus in.
Space Battle. What's it say under?
It says Batalla Espacial. That is a Digiplay space battle.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And it's a television boxing. And also they sent me this one, which is kind of neat. It's Shock Vision. But of course I collect a lot of Atari 2600 as well. And that is a Brazilian Space Invaders.
Exactly the same game, Pete?
What's that?
The same
it's
game?
Exactly the same game. Yeah, I'm quite sure it is. Just Brazilian. And these other ones are waiting on videos. But yeah, that was courtesy of Humblejack from Atari Age. Hank, that's who I bought the Vectrex from.
Ooh, nice.
Back in the February, I guess it was. So there's some neat stuff there. I don't know when I'll play it all.
Evil? Is that the real evil? Luke says, Pete, when are you doing your PRGE show?
Well, there's going to be a lot on the PRGE in the Inti Homebrew News and Spotlight, which is premiering tomorrow night. And actually, it's going to be a little bit early, and Jeff and I are going to be on it. We're going to premiere, or I'm going to premiere, I guess, the news itself at 7:45.
Your
6:45
time, right?
Eastern time, correct?
Okay.
7:45 my time.
Yeah.
And that is because the Spotlight game, first of all, it's a lot of news from the PRGE, and then some lots of stuff that's happened since PRGE. But also the Spotlight's going to be on A Better Mousetrap, released by Intellivision Revolution at the PRGE. But of course, we've been playing it since June, right after we did the Mousetrap on our Astrosmashed challenge. Michael sent me A Better Mousetrap, and we've been playing that ever since. I guess that was last week of May, first week of June. So now it's gotten a full physical release. I'm going to do the spotlight on that, and then Mike is going to join Jeff and I for a live stream immediately after the premiere of the Any Homebrew News and Spotlight. So we'll have programmer Michael Hayes, who's done games such as, A Better Mousetrap, obviously, Fubar, Blix in the Chocolate Mine, and the other one is, I'm having a little bit of a brain fart, X-Ray and Diligus. And he will be joining us immediately after the show for a live stream. So that's going to be about 5:10 after 7 Eastern. Be live. And then, of course, the replay will be available after that. The links for all those are up on my channel already to get into the premiere and or the live stream. And I'll have something set up, hopefully, that will let you slide right into the live stream after the premiere is over. So, yeah. So that's
very cool.
All going on. That's a lot of fun. I've been working on that over the last week or so. That's why I haven't had too many videos out. I had a hard time getting Defender done. I got Defender done like late last night.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot on the go, and that's the PRGE show, I'll say, Luke. But I have enough stuff here from Steve Jones. Took a bunch of video for me from there, and I'm still planning on doing at least one more video, just a general video looking around PRGE. Because it was so neat. And then everybody could get a look at some of the things that I was lucky enough to get to see. Those of us who didn't get to the show, some through the eyes of Steve. Really fantastic of him to do that. You've seen a lot of his clips in some of the videos I've done over the last couple of months or a month and a half or so. But it's been challenging to keep up.
Oh boy. Now we got Gozer. Sub creatures, Gozerian Gozer, the Gozer, the Destructor, Volga Sildra, the Traveler has come. Choose and perish. But what do you mean choose? We don't understand. Evil, are you having a conversation with yourself? Or is there somebody in here I can't see? Yeah, I'm hoping to get Operation Cloudfire and Beachhead next. And then I really empty your minds, guys. The choice is made. Well, I didn't choose anything. Did you choose anything? I didn't choose. Mine was totally blank. Can't help it. It just popped in there. I tried to think, look. He's like, it can't be. It can't be. What did you do, Ray? And you just see this giant, bouncing, happy, creepy face through the buildings. And then the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So the new Ghostbusters movie comes out next summer. And then they're back in New York with the family and Egon's family and Winston and all the guys and Aykroyd and everyone there. And I'm wondering, are we going to see some return of some ghosts like Slimer and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? I think that would be absolutely epic if that was the case. Cool.
I enjoyed the new one they made though. I like that one.
It's great. It was a real good. It was sad a little bit too.
Yeah, it was for sure.
But it was. I thought of a big Twinkie. Yes, exactly. The Traveler has come. The choice is made. Yeah, no. And then did you guys see the new Indiana Jones 5 trailer?
I have not.
It just came out a couple days ago, and it's pretty impressive. I mean, a lot of it's fast and stuff. There's so much stuff happening, but I guess there's a part from what I'm hearing, and it shows some of this in the trailer. They shot parts of him where they went back in time, not back in time literally, but like they were showing what happened like back when he was younger. But instead of using like a regular de-aging in CGI, I guess they did this stuff. It's almost like a deep fake mixed with old so they took archival footage of him back when he was younger in different scenes and different stuff, and the computer puts that together and layers that on top of his current face along with I don't know, but instead of doing it full CGI, it's done with actual footage, and then they clean that all up, and it literally looks like he's 30 years old again, like just in certain scenes. And I guess like the first part of the movie is supposed to be that, and then it comes up to where he's kind of retired, still working as the professor at the school, or is it? Because I don't know exactly but because everything kind of went fast. But if you get a chance, check it out, and it shows him donning the hat and the whip and the jacket, and he's back on an adventure, and it's now they're in the 60s, I think. So it's kind of it's pretty neat, and it looks cool. Exactly, it's not going to be and I didn't think Crystal Skull was terrible. I just think a little too much of the CGI stuff was a little goofy when they were jumping with like the monkeys jumping in the trees and swinging on the vines with the kid, and I'm like, that was pretty bad. Like the rest of it I could deal with, the aliens and stuff like that. I understand that's a cool topic, but everything else, like with the CGI and those chase scenes, was awful in the jungle. Ugh. It sold out, Salvador. It sold out at Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I think they had about 50 of them, and they sold them all, didn't they? Something like that. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I like to get ET too.
Yeah, ET as well. 100%. 100% I do. But yeah, so like that's what I really like.
Chat.
What's that?
Probably a few in the chat.
Yeah, there probably is a couple in the chat. You know what game? Like think of like a homebrew game you'd really like to see. What I would love, and then since we do get some homebrew people watching our show, so I would love to see someone do a Dukes of Hazzard in Intellivision homebrew, where you're either racing from Roscoe or you're doing stunts like jumping the car. And I think that would be a really cool, an absolutely amazingly cool homebrew. You can guarantee I'd probably buy 5 copies of that because it's like my favorite all-time ever show. And I think that'd be cool. I think a lot of people like that type of stuff. Plus, it looks so good next to Raiders of the Lost Ark and E.T. and all that other stuff.
To master that game or to make a great game, you'd only have to really master 2 sound effects, and that would be the
the Dixie horn. Yeah, you have to do the Intellivoice. Can have Daisy Duke in between, kind of with like her. You uncover more of her posters. I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be just like it'd just be Poker Risque Part Duke.
Yeah, Part Dukes. Like a They Live situation. Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Those aren't aliens. Yeah, they could be humans for the future, exactly. But really terrible humans for the future.
I got to tell you, that's my least favorite scenario. That aliens are humans from the future. It just sounds awful to me.
Oh, Slappy says agreed, Chuck. Almost walked out of the theater after that monkey scene. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. I was like, even back then, I mean, it doesn't even hold up well now, but like back then, what was that, 2008 or something that came out, 2006? I don't know. And I was like, oh man, like you can't do stuff when it starts looking like a video game. You've taken the realism out of it. And to me, Indiana Jones was really good on its realism. I mean, I know it was like out there, kind of like Mission Impossible style. It's an adventure, but yeah, just kind of that took me out of it right there. Out there, kind of like Mission Impossible style. It's an adventure. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
I was like, I'm talking. I hear myself. Yeah, just listening on the silliness. By the way, if you haven't joined the Silly Club, just click the join down there. You get a bunch of crazy emojis. Really funny, silly stuff. Everybody wants to be part of the Silly Club. And if you want to, oh my God, if you want to increase your 125, are you down? Do you need to increase the size of your 125? Well, go to the Intellivisioncollector.com. We're talking about games, of course, and nothing else. No, if you want to find some cool collectibles, homebrews, original 125 games, Intellivisioncollector.com. Please check them out. Amazing. Luke's a good dude. They always got some great stuff in stock for your collection to complete your collection, things you need. Sometimes here and there, some hardware and some other things. But yeah, pretty awesome website. And I'm obsessed with the homebrews right now. I wish I could get every single one of them, but I just, yeah, there's Jeff's. Shouldn't that be in the Go Game Aquarium right there, Jeff? Or is it because it's so easy to access out at the top now? You just pull it out.
I have it in here because I used it for, what did I use it for? Some game a couple weeks ago, I think. I haven't put it back. Mission X is not on. It's not on here, is it? Who was that by, Mission X? Do you know?
It was by Mattel.
Mattel? I wonder why it's not on here.
It should be on there. Mission X is on the flashback, I thought. Oh, look at an eyelash in my eye.
Yeah, this goes from Minotaur to Motocross. Skips it.
Yeah, that's really strange. I thought everything was on there that they could legally put on there.
Whoops. Oh, I just dropped those.
You don't have the cart, Jeff?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit better picture on the flashback.
Ah, yes. Yeah, really.
Brick Out? No way. Blowout. Wait, what's Blowout? I didn't know Blowout was on here too.
That's what I used it for, Brick Out.
Space Cadet.
They put Brick Out on here, but not Mission X.
That is weird. Yeah, Buzz Bombers, Checkers.
How many different flashbacks are there for Intellivision?
Just
I got 2 of them.
We all have the box in our hand. Hey,
yeah.
Look what I found. Cool.
Huh.
I got the 60 built in, and then I got the one that's the 61 that has the other baseball in.
Yeah.
So these are I got the 60 and the 61.
Oh, that's weird because I have a Sam's version.
I always wanted the sleeve, the one they were like signing, like Keith Robinson was signing a bunch of those.
What's different about the Sam's version? Oh, Sam's version has some bonus overlays.
That's what I have as a bonus overlays. But my Astrosmashed overlays falling right apart. It's all you can't really see from there, but it's all bubbly. Oh, bubbly.
Bubbly. So what?
Hey, so
the games are lined up differently. So like on the 60, it has the whole back. And then the one you think was the 61 only has like either that or it's it fills the whole bottom with. It's really weird.
I will haul out my sleeve.
What's the extra game?
Baseball, World Championship Baseball.
Regular baseball.
Or I'm sorry, Major League Baseball. Yeah, they added Major League. So it was a 2-player and the 1-player, both versions.
And for anybody who was wondering what Chuck was talking about, these were available from Steve Roney recently. And I absolutely had to have one. I've already had it in the video and such. I just have to get it framed.
Yeah, that's cool.
And there is
the flashback sleeve.
The Intellivision flashback sleeve, which was given away with the flashbacks in CES 2014 because they didn't get clearance to sell the flashbacks yet. Intellivision Productions didn't. So Keith Robinson had these there. And you could buy these, and when you bought one of these, you got a free box with a flashback in it.
Nice.
But even better is there was a spot once you did it where you could get all the Blue Sky Rangers to autograph it.
Whoa.
That is the best right there.
Yeah. So get in a little closer. You can see some, probably recognize some of them. Keith right there in the middle.
Let me pull you up on the solo.
Yeah,
here.
and then other ones, there's some like John Saul I could see there. And it's hard to see like Ray Kishner, Dave Warhol. Yeah, that's pretty. Keith right there in the middle with the drawing there. The GoPro scratching the side of my head. But yeah, that's it. What's this number on? It's number. Can't really tell what number. It's 196 of 200. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, very, very happy to have that.
Who has the nicest box? Yeah. We need an endless supply of Intellivision games. Yeah. Well, there is pretty much at this point. Like, there's so many homebrews out there. Like, I haven't even got a chance to fully experience everything. LimeWire, you think you're downloading one thing and surprise, some weird hardcore stuff. I remember LimeWire. Oh my god, I used to get like movie clips and cartoon clips and stuff like that, and like songs that were in like shows and stuff you could get off there. It was like the craziest thing. I still have a couple. Well, I think now they're on my iTunes because like I had to like you could switch it and download it to that. But it was like clips from a Christmas Vacation, like the Merry Christmas, is full. And then they have a couple other ones on there that's, his rant and everything. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to put you back. He's like, I'm the star of the show.
As I got put everything back, it was just my. Never mind, I won't say
it. Yeah, no, I have I can't wait to get those from the Intellivision collection. Like I said, Luke, there's no rush on it. I know you're probably busy trying to ship things out, and that's okay. By that time, maybe I'll have the other two that are in my cart right now, my Cloudfire and my Beachhead. I'll be ready for those ones soon. So. Yes, I do like my cartoon clips from LimeWire. No, I used to do the Death Clock Adult Swim clips where it'd have like a couple of the songs or the cartoon people talking, and it was funny. And that's what they used to have a lot of crazy. Yeah, and it gave you tons of viruses and just ruined your computer. All those things did. Yeah, I'd have like the worst. Exactly, it'd have like the worst mixes of like your songs. You think you're getting like the original song, and it's some like weird DJ mix of it.
Luke answered the question right there. I probably missed it. You probably already said it, but the Mission X is Data East. So,
it is Data East.
Actually, an arcade game. So that's right. So like, just like Burger Time can't be there, just like Locomotion can't be there. Mission X can't be there either. So yeah, there you go.
There you go.
All right, we're about 53 votes in. I'm letting her go about one more minute, and I'm closing her down. But we are 43% Shark, 34% Mission X. So if you think you can, within a minute, change those votes, starting now.
I've got a Pac-Man question for you guys.
Yeah.
What is the difference between the regular Pac-Man cart and the white label? I was just looking on eBay, and there's two different labels going on.
Yeah, you have an Atari soft version. Yeah. There should be an Atari soft version, which looks very much like the Defender cart.
Right.
Okay. And then your white label version would be the later version because it was released twice. It was released by Atari Soft, then it was released later on by INTV. So I'll pull that out.
Is there any difference in the cost of those two?
Cost, yes. I believe really there isn't. They're about the same, it seems. But I always found this one more common. Okay, this is just the INTV, is it? INTV core.
Yeah, that's
one and later on, right? So I'm thinking if I open this up, and I'll open it up, I don't care. And my guess is it's going to be not going to look like it's going to be a regular old white label cart.
Well, I think my Atari Soft is a white label.
Is it? But
maybe I'm wrong. Let me check it out.
Have you actually played your Atari Soft?
No, I have not. I haven't played this one.
somebody could get an Atari. That's not an Atari soft one there. You got the same as I do.
Oh no, I got an MTV. Yeah, never mind. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought I did. Probably because they fooled me with the pink.
What the heck? This thing's all freaking taped up and yeah, this is
no Dragonfire. Yeah, nobody wanted Dragonfire, right? It's at 9% right now.
There it is. That's just the regular old INTV because they're the old.
Yeah, then that's what I have. Right? That's the only one I remember.
Yep.
Yeah, all the INTVs are pretty much
There's your manual.
Yeah, their shell design is like we saw with Defender and Centipede. They're like a square. They almost look like an Atari cartridge, just a little slimmer, like a square cartridge.
Want to see your manual? There's the cover. There's the manual. There's the back.
Well, there's not. What is it going to say? You open it up. It's like how to play. Eat dots.
It's all you need.
Kind of funny.
No. But I want to get an Atari soft version. Yeah.
What's happening here?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, no Dragonfire. So I'm gonna end it. And it's 43%. It's Shark. We are definitely playing Shark.
Well, if that's the case.
Yeah, Super Pro Skiing. I actually have. It's called Mountain Madness. Actually, I don't have that. I have Chip Shot. I have decathlon, basketball, and football, and golf. I don't have the Mountain Madness. Super Pro Skiing.
Oh,
you can hear the shark. Yeah. Oh, you got a mountain now. That's a cool cover.
Yeah.
Mountain Madness.
Yeah. And that's I have a lot of repros and stuff boxes. This is a legit one though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna open that one up. But no. There it is neat as well. That's one of the nicest ones I've picked up.
So the whole time I'm doing my Intellivision Day stream, I didn't realize that there was no sound on the game.
Oh no!
And I'm playing Wizard of War, and I'm like, listen to that voice, and I'm like mimicking it and everything. And I watch it back afterwards. I go, oh man! I was like, no, I don't think anyone even. I mean, you could hear me, but no, I wish someone would have said, dude, your sound's off, dude. You don't have the sound. And no one did over an hour.
Sorry to hear that. That sucks that happened. I did that with when I did the PRGE stream.
Yeah.
I had turned my friggin' microphone off, and I went and actually like, sometimes it's like for me, it's what am I going to say to start, blah, 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 blah. And I went off on a tangent there, and it was just great. It was all beautiful. Sound was off the whole friggin' time. Gameplay sound was fine. It was me that you couldn't hear, right? It was just me there talking like this, for the first 5 minutes. Not a peep. And of course, with that, it wasn't like a YouTube stream. There was no feedback. I got zero feedback. There was no chat. There was nothing. I didn't know if anybody was even watching it. But Steve, who runs INTV Prime, said, we're not getting any sound from you or your voice. You're not coming through. I looked around and hit one button. Boom. There. Fixed. It happens. It sucks.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we're playing some Sharks. So ready. I guess we're really going to dive into that game next week, huh? Sharking it up. There it is. Another really cool cover. And fun fact that they didn't think that was going to sell, and they ended up not ordering enough copies because they thought Star Strike would be their biggest hit that summer. And next thing you know, they didn't think that Shark just being like a kid's game would sell, and it sold tons, and they had to order tons more games to make up for it.
They started off by making 4,000 copies is all, whereas opposed 100,000 in most games.
Yeah. That's so great.
Wow. We can play on the original, on Flashback, or Evercade.
Oh, there you go.
Choices.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe I could pull out the VS for that. be in HD. What do you got coming up, Pete?
Well, big one is tomorrow night. We got the premiere of the Indie Homebrew News and Spotlight for
Very
November, post PRGE, and that's going to premiere at 6:45 Eastern tomorrow night. Just check the channel, the link's there, and it's going to be followed immediately by a live stream with the Spotlight game of Better Mousetrap. Michael Hayes is going to join Jeff and I for a stream for an hour and a half. That'll be a lot of fun, and other than that, I'm just going to work away doing a couple more gameplay videos, obviously for Shark, and maybe I'll do a Shark 2 at the same time while I'm at it. I'll do one of those as well, because Shark 2 is a great game as well, and I've got about 3 pickup videos in the can which I got to edit, so we'll work away, and possibly a PRGE video sometime. And I'm going to say it again, you never know, all of a sudden the Dig Dug's going to pop up on a 125 when you least expect it.
Yeah, I'm loving the Atari 50.
What's that?
PJ was saying that everyone loving the Atari 50th. I'm like, yeah, I haven't even scratched the surface on it yet. I need to get more into that. Yeah, the best takes are always the cards full, batteries died, Mike fails, always. It's true. I did one today. I did this whole rant on Sorrow God on Thor and talking about it and how I blah, 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 blah. I sit down, do the little cutaway, do the little skit part, and I go to click on and I go to edit, and I try to pull up the video and it says there's no video made. I forgot to hit record. I'm just babbling in front of nothing that's recording, that's for sure. And I'm like, well, that sucks. So I had to go back, and it was okay. I kind of sort of remembered.
Wow. It's always something though, man. Last week when I recorded the news last week, it took me about 2 hours to record everything, and about 45-50 minutes of overall footage to make the video.
Yeah.
And when I went to start putting it all together, the mic actually worked for the first 4 minutes, and I had basically 40 minutes of nothing. So at midnight, I started it all over again that night.
Oh, that sucks. That is, that sucks. You know what? Really? Okay, so I might have to break the fourth wall here. So I play a few different characters. Yeah, you'd never believe it. On my show. And I would do footage for each character responding to the other character so I could do the split screen and everything.
Yep.
And the worst is getting done up in the suit and then with the hat and everything and doing everything together. And then getting out of that, getting into another character, doing that. And then by the time I go back down to myself and finding out that I got to get back in both those costumes again and redo all the lines for both those characters. That makes me so mad because I'm like, literally when I'm dressed up in costumes.
I love it when you do that, because it's a challenge to do that. I've only ever done it in one video where I tried to do that.
What?
And but that's so challenging to try to do the timing and stuff right, huh?
Yeah, it's that is most of the time what I'll do is I'll play whatever character I'm reacting to while I'm filming the person reacting. I'll and then you use like a mass designer tool, like, and I've got like the power director, and what I'll do is I'll have a little window opened up with a volume all the way down enough to where I can hear it, but not to where it'll show up when I line everything up and have the music playing over it and everything. And it's to where I can hear it and see and I can like react and look and react at the right time. Because before I just try to like remember, and that never worked out. And then it'd be like me reacting to weird stuff. Like I'd be like looking at the wrong time and stuff like that. And, but I'm starting to kind of got it down to a science at this point. Like the first few of the earlier ones were really bad.
Practice makes perfect, right? The one that I did is I went for a stage there. I had a big beard there for a while.
Yeah. I remember the one where you.
And then so I got doing this, and I had no idea I'm going to do this on a freaking video. So I made a parody of buddies from Jerps 93 and his dad who do them down there. And Jerps, of course, has the big mutton chops. So I got the razor out when I was going to shave the beard, and I shaved it all. So I left myself with 2 big mutton chops. And I recorded all that part. Then I went and finished shaving and did all the father's parts. And it was like, well, I hopefully don't have to go back and do it.
I know that's I've done that a couple times where if I'm about to shave that day, I'm like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to do 2 characters, one shaven and one unshaven.
Yeah.
And then what happened is I had to what really sucked, that was one of the times where it wasn't recording or something happened. So then I had to go back and all the characters look like me because I had already shaved. What was I going to do? Put the hair back on, so yeah, so it really sucked. But like, yeah, whenever I could do that, like if I'm ready to like shave this beard off, probably after the new year, I'll be like, oh wait, I got to do, we'll record a split screen with somebody.
Exactly. Figure something out. That's awesome.
No, I don't have footprints on the floor. I usually go by like a game on the shelf of where I can go past. So if it like stops at the Sega logo, I know that my arm can't go past the Sega logo. But there'll be times where I'm not paying attention. I'll do like this and it'll go through and I'll be like, I got to redo it now. So I got to remember to not like do my arms like this. I got to stay right in this section right here, I once interviewed a government official. The audio was unusable. I triple back up everything now. Yeah. Right. I've got staying in DJC chat is science too. Cool. Sneed with a box, unless that's StreamYard not showing what you're really putting up there. Oh, it's the stickers. Those are the super sticker or the silly stickers. That's a little cat. Sorry, that's StreamYard. Gosh darn them.
That's right.
But anyways, Pete, or I should say, Jeff, what do you got going on? Go Game Go.
I just released a video today, a Playdate video, and then tomorrow I actually just got confirmation that on our Wednesday show we're going to have all three guys from Original Next Level Gaming. So we'll have Mike, Chris, and Peter on.
Oh wow,
so that'll be fun.
Yeah, I got a full house right there.
Yeah.
Now, will you be doing a 5 to 6 hour live stream on that, like an LG does?
No, I assured him it's only an hour and a half, so they don't have to worry.
He's gonna be like, "Damn you, DJC!"
Well, we've been into it for 2 hours now. Topic one.
Now we're going to our second topic. No, that's all our power to him. That's awesome. Can you bring John on the next show? This isn't Amico stuff. If he wants to talk about Intellivision, I'd love to have him on. Like classic stuff, sure. But anyways, yeah, we'll see you next week for Shark. We will really dive into the ocean and try our best at Shark. Is there certain settings on that, or is it just you just basically tap the disc on that one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think if there's a setting, I'd just start the game with the disc and go with that. Defender, there really wasn't any. It was just like start the game and you're in.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. We'll see you next week for Shark. Take care, everybody, and don't forget to hit that like and join the Silly Club on your way out. Take care.